What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Philip, and welcome back to another video. So, I'd like to talk about Dekaranger, particularly, their 20th anniversary announcement. I know we've had a couple of 20th anniversary movies already for Super Sentai this year alone, with Hurricaneger and Abaranger releasing both this year, and it's expected that Dekaranger is going to release their 20th anniversary movie sometime around next year. So I'm very excited because, to be honest, like, I would say Dekaranger is one of my all-time favorite Super Sentai shows, and it was the show that actually got me into watching Super Sentai a lot more. So with that said, I'd like to talk about the 20th anniversary. Well, at least what we know so far, and we've already seen trailers of the upcoming movie. So I'm really excited. So let's talk about it. So the title is, of course, Dekaranger 20th Fireball Booster. So this could be a nod to the first episode of Dekaranger, which is called Fireball Newcomer. So I'm really excited because another aspect of Dekaranger for the past few years that we've seen, especially starting from the 10th anniversary presentation, is that Bamba, aka Decared, so he has been using the Fire Squad SP license, and when he transforms into Decared, so he has a modified version, basically wearing the vest from SWAT mode, but now he has a new power up. Uh, I'm not sure if what it's called, but I read somewhere that it's called Premier Decker Red. So again, it's a power up he gets with the Fire Squad SP license. Now, to be completely honest, I do like it when Bandai, or rather Toei, adapted the American version of the Battleizer, and up until now, Deca Red is the only Super Sentai Red Ranger who had actually worn a battleizer taken from the American counterpart. So it did only appear once in Magi Ranger versus Deca Ranger, but I think it was a really nice touch. And I kind of wish that they actually, also brought it back to for the 10th anniversary, which I would be completely honest, it was a missed opportunity. But I guess for this 20th anniversary, Toei decided to, change the power up instead to a more sleeker armor. I do like the Premier Deca Red though. It looks like an improvement on the SWAT mode, but you could also say it's like a slimmed down version of the battleizer, without looking too bulky. But again, the SPD battleizer is a great looking battleizer anyway. Metal thongs aside, but yeah, it really was great in my opinion. So, uh, another great thing that they did is they have brought the cast back together. Even like Deca Swan, or Swan Shiratori, Mako Ishino is back, and it's such a great team, and another aspect that I really want to see is the relationship between Umeko and Senichi, aka Deca Green, so Deca Pink and Deca Green. So they, I wonder if they actually got married after the events of, the 10 years after. And it's actually quite funny considering that in real life, Deca Pink is actually married to Deca Break. So, awkward! So they did mention that in the press conference, and it was hilarious, I tell you. So yeah, the press conference is actually uploaded on Toei's official YouTube channel. So anyone who's able to, you know, access Toei's official YouTube channel, bypassing regional blocks, so you can watch the, you know, press conference there. And of course, if you can understand Japanese, I'm not sure if there are closed captions available, but if you can watch it, go ahead, no problem. And of course, well, it's an opportunity for Bandai to sell new toys as well. Especially premium Bandai, because they have actually released two versions of the SP license, if I remember correctly, because you have a CSM uh, SP license, and then you also have the Fire Squad version, which uh, should be both of them should come out next year. However, if I were to have any CSM from Dekaranger, I actually would like to have the D Magnum. So, Decared's guns, they're interesting. Like, you can combine them together. They look really nice, and although I have a complete bias towards swords, the D Magnums are actually some of my favorite guns in the entirety of Super Sentai franchise. So I would say, like, Decored is the only Red Ranger who's my favorite, who's not really a sword user, although he has wielded the Sword Vega a couple of times. So there's that. But yeah, in general, he is a gun wielding Red Ranger. So, not like most Reds who wield swords or any other weapon if they don't use swords. So there's that. But I'm really excited for what's in store, and how everyone's lives have changed. 20 years after Dekaranger, we've already seen them. 10 years ago when they came back together for uh, Dekaranger's 10th anniversary, and maybe in another 10 years, who knows what could happen if the cast would come back again. Maybe uh, they may be too old to fight. I mean, realistically speaking, maybe they'd have replacements, come back as mentors and whatnot. So for now, I'm really excited to see 20th anniversary, the 20th anniversary movie of Dekaranger, and who knows, maybe this could mean that other Super Sentai series from the early mid 2000s might come back and have their own anniversaries. I mean, everything is becoming more possible now with the Super Sentai series, Super Sentai franchise, bringing back old series, you know, and seeing the cast reunite and continue stories from where they left off, or in the cases of Hurricaneger, Abaranger, and Dekaranger, so we get to see them come back again after 20 years, you know, with more adventures. And that's something I actually would have wished, like, the Power Rangers would have done, instead of just banking so much on the Mighty Morphin franchise. I mean, I understand its popularity, but you know, the Power Rangers could have done something like this, to be completely honest. So yeah, that's my take on Decaranger's 20th anniversary. So are there any other Decaranger fans out there? Let me know down in the comments what you think of the upcoming 20th anniversary movie. Well, actually, come to think about it, so we have also Kyoryuger's 10th anniversary coming up soon. So yeah, we'll talk about it more when more info comes out. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and as always, please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you next time. Bye.